welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Holistic Cannabis Show. Where I am always your hostess, Dr. Yolanda Henderson, and joined always by my wonderful co-host,
The Boogeyman. The Boogeyman.
Are you the Boogeyman today? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I am. I'm nefarious to all my haters and objectors.
Oh gosh.
I'm the Boogeyman.
What hater? You don't have no haters.
Say my name in the mirror 3 times with the light off and see what happens.
You're so funny. Okay, y'all. So we have a great episode today. This is all about Thanksgiving and infused foods. All right. So the week of Thanksgiving, we're going to be out. So we want to talk about Thanksgiving now. So we want to talk about that. But first, Mr. Henderson is going to give you all the outlets to watch the show. And we're going to come in with our guests, our graduates from the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science in alliance partnership with the Gift of Life. So we want to welcome them also to the show. And Mr. Henderson, where can our viewers watch the show if they're not on Facebook?
You're going to get your internet. Your laptop, tablet, cell phone, whatever device you got, type in statusnetwork.net, download the Status Network app, right? You can watch the show live while it's recording, right? You can call in at 470-251-4647 if you have any questions, comments, likes, dislikes. You're on Instagram, manifesttv.status. On Facebook, you can watch us at Status Network LLC. Type in the Holistic Cannabis Show, and bam, there we go. You're on Periscope and Twitter. Type in status_network_. Look for the Holistic Cannabis Show. We're going to be right there. If you're on Twitter, if you're on Amazon, Fire Stick, or Roku, type in Status Network or Manifest TV. Look for the Holistic Cannabis Show. We're going to be right there. And if you're on YouTube, you want to watch reruns, go to YouTube, type in Manifest TV, and then look for the Holistic Cannabis Show.
That's right. All right. So y'all know we had a great weekend. We were at the Veterans Rally on this Saturday. And of course, we spent Veterans Day hanging out. So we had a lot of great fun. All right. So there's some of the photos from the Veterans Day rally. Dr. Uma. All right, there's me and Dr. Uma. So she is another advocate, wonderful advocate in Georgia. All right, there's some more advocates, and that was us in front of the casket full of pills that the VA gives out and boatloads. So we want to ensure that we are getting rid of those drugs for the 22 veterans that died down. And that was me. I was the speaker. Here you see me had on my
I am
flag.
Founder of the Gift of Life Community Home, which is our nonprofit that actually has some kind of, because of cannabis in the name, go under the umbrella of the Gift of Life Community Home. So that is a little bit about me, where I'm from, Dallas, Texas. Of course, I am integrated into Georgia. So I was born and raised on a farm. I did country, western, I did boots, hats, and I love hats. So they also call me the hat lady. This morning I had a choice. I had a choice to put on my hair, or put on my jewelry, or put on this American flag vest that I have on. I had a choice. This morning I had a choice to either take my vitamins that I take every day, or go into my medicine cabinet where I keep all of my old veterans medications. Take that choice. I had that choice only for a certain amount of reasons. I also had a choice a couple of weeks ago to early vote or to vote on election day. Who to vote for, if I wanted to be a Republican or a Democrat. If I wanted to be a Democrat or Republican, as we saw what happened in Georgia with the runoff election that we had going on, right? So I had a choice. There's some choices that we're able to make, right? that's whatever we want to make, but there's other choices that we don't have. And that's why I am an advocate for this plant. That's why I am an advocate by education for this plant. So a little bit about my background. I am an MD. A lot of people have heard a MD, but not of an ND. How many of y'all heard of an ND? Not a lot of hands. A few of y'all know what an MD is, right? So what I do is I talk natural medicine. I talk about what plants to help your body catch up with homeostasis. I talk about the cactus plants. I can talk freely about the turmeric herb that's a plant. I can talk about a lot of things, but a lot of people don't come to me because of what? Anybody knows? I get the end-stage patients that are almost stage 4 cancer, things that there isn't really a cure for, but they don't want us to know. I talk about those type of things to my patients, and I tell them there's a way, because they come to me distraught at that time. They're distraught, like we were in the military, we got out of going Iraq. Alright? We talk to those patients, and we help those patients. Now, over at the Gift of Life Community Home is where I actually do all of my patients. I talk to my patients and teach my patients. As an ND, we not only treat the patient, but we educate the patient. So now they're students, right? Why I got into education, why everybody needs to know about education. So over at the Gift of Life, we teach our patients how to take a plant, what's included in the plant, where that plant is, where to grow your own plants, how to grow your own plants, and where to grow, where to get your farm-raised plant medicine from. So that's what I do as an MD. I love my job because I'm able to help those, like I said, those with stage 4 cancer, those with MS, those with every other kind of ailment. Okay. So going into all of that education, I feel that there's not enough known about MD as a doctor, where there should have been. We have some advocacy to do on that as well. And there should be, like Dr. Duma was saying, cannabis as a first choice and not as a last choice to all these health ailments. We already know, as all the other speakers or everybody knows already, that there is patents in the state of Georgia. All right, I came here with my family on a hope that my daughter, who was born with a brain injury from a forceps, would be able to get medical cannabis for her epilepsy. For myself, who suffered from PTSD, I said don't say P, but PTSD, there was times where suffering with my condition, MS, that I didn't know if I was going to be able to get up. But I did find the plants to be a healer. I found that we could get plant medicine that could do the same thing that we wanted it to do for our own health. My husband was actually the first person that got me connected to cannabis. When I told him, I came back in the military, I got injured, and he was like, well, what are we going to do? I said, well, I can't go back. He was like, well, why don't you try this? And I was like, no, I can't try that. You know why I can't try that? Because I am a church girl, and church girls are told not to ever smoke that cannabis stuff, that weed, that dope. And so I was thinking to myself, like, should I do what he did, or should I not? So I went back and forth with it for a little while. I battled with it for years. And I said, well, you do that, I'm going to drink, And then, I decided to go to school. My mom actually had colon cancer. And they gave her 6 months to live. So she started preparing us to go to to the person that's going to keep us. You know, kind of like a foster parent. And I mean, it was that point that when she was healed from her colon cancer, that I thought back and I reminded myself, my mom did this natural stuff. But here I am. I done went to school. I done thought I knew better, and I done went to nursing school and started, trying to become a nurse. And what you learn in nursing school is pharmacology. We learn every drug there is over in that casket. We learn it front and back, and I can tell you what it is, side effects that were bad, and I have to forgive myself every day. Going into that industry, I'm not knocking anybody that does, but my thing is, I can't do that stuff to anybody. So, here I am, deciding not to go to medical school, but to go into medical school plus with the plant medicine and the naturopathy. So I know both sides. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not that kind of doctor that'll tell you a Tylenol don't work. I'm not that kind of doctor that'll tell you turmeric don't work. I'm going to tell you you have a choice. And that's what should be in legislation. That's what should be in Washington, D.C. It should be a choice. And the advocacy does not stop with us not having that choice. Because, like I said, there was a lot of people that voted Democrat Republican on the ballots the other day, And you should be able to, if you want to wear blonde hair, wear blonde hair. If you want to wear blue hair, wear blue hair. If you want to wear a dress, wear a dress. If you want to wear a skirt, wear a skirt. That should be all of our own choice. I thank you all for listening. I thank you for the speakers who came before me for all of their great information. I thank my husband, I thank James, I thank all of the vendors that is here, and I just want y'all to continue to pray, because this is year 2022, all right? For every 22 veterans that die per day, this is the year that we say no more to deaths due to suicide. We will, in the year 22, for those 22 veterans a day, continue to educate, continue to advocate, and to continue the mission that we have today. And thank you all again.
Thank you, Yolanda Henderson, Army veteran. Thank you so much. And check out the Atlanta Academy of Cannabis Science and the Gift of Life Community Church. Next up is a true voice for liberty, and she has done a lot for the community, and she's actually gotten a lot.
All right. The Gift of Life Community Church.
Community Church.
All right. I didn't say it, So
I ain't say it.
I mean, so I think that's a hint. That's a hint. The Gift of Life Community Church, y'all, come soon. Keep a lookout. All right, so advocacy, education, and continuation to pray and to, to get this movement going, to continue the mission, I wore that vest because I am an American soldier. I'm still in and out of the uniform. I'm still on a mission, and that is to serve the people of the United States, and that is to continue the mission to fight domestic as well as foreign, and we still are on that mission to do the right things by those who live as civilians and as people of the United States of America. So yeah, that's why I wore that. And I'm not just a Georgia native, I'm an American native. So wherever the mission takes me is where I will go. So if the mission tells me to go to Maryland, I'm going to go to Maryland. By the way, shouts out to Maryland for winning the election, the ballot for legalizing marijuana for adult use in the state of Maryland and also in Missouri. So
very good, very good.
I want to shout them out. But yes, wherever I'm needed, I will go. All right, so in that case, I want to introduce my students, my graduates. I want to say my graduates from Florida. All right, so you all know that we're not just in Georgia. So if you want to take the class, right? They can take the class wherever they are.
Anywhere.
So anywhere, all right? So we want to welcome Mr. Andre Offer to this wonderful platform.
How you doing?
All right. How are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well.
Great.
Enjoying my Sunday.
Enjoying your
My victory.
Yes, victory. All right. What victory you got today?
I graduated.
Your
and
graduation.
my Dolphins won.
Oh, the Dolphins won as well. All right. Shouts out Dolphins. All right.
Did he say the Dolphins?
He said the
Man,
Dolphins.
Hey, man, cut his mic. Cut his mic, man. You know I'm sorry.
All right, Green Bay and Packers is his fan. He's a fan of. And what are they doing today? They playing against the Cowboys. So what kind of?
Oh, they
game
gotta
is it?
see us in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, and they don't look too good this year. Oh, but anyway, we're back to the graduation. All right, so tell us, Mr. Andre, how was your experience with the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science? You see, you got your certificate, so tell us what you like, what you think.
It was informative. It was something that everybody needs to grab hold of, invest and take the course. It was well worth it.
Okay.
It's just the first step of success and learning to the next level of where I'm trying to be.
All right, so tell us about you. Where are you trying to be with cannabis? Because everybody has a why in the industry. So what are your reasons why you're in this industry?
My main thing is my mother passed from leukemia, my grandmother passed from cancer,
Rest in peace.
and stuff like that. So that's the main reason. But business wise, I want to do a couple things. I want to help people. I'm a chef.
Good.
And I want to do some things with food that other people aren't doing. And I want to have some land for growing, and essentially I want to have what do you call it? A dispensary.
A dispensary. Awesome. All right. So do you think you got the information that you needed to become to incorporate cannabis into your business?
I got the information for everything with cannabis.
All right. So it was pretty much comprehensive. You learned it all, right?
Yes.
Yes. Well, thank you for that. I appreciate you. I know you're a busy man. I want to, again, Mr. Henderson and I congratulate you. We hope to see you in your endeavors in the future. Stay in touch. You always have our mentorship, for forever. You're part of the family now. Advocacy, if we need to do anything in the state of Florida, call us up. And we're just proud of you. We saw your videos where you did your tinctures. So we're proud of you. For those who are online, they do a video for us as a form of graduation requirement. So we appreciate that video. And we'll have your videos posted on YouTube as well. And then all of our graduates get to come on the show. So we appreciate you again for being a foreign student. So you're not here domestically in Georgia, but you're in Florida. When we appreciate you for your time spent. And so the time wasn't too much time spent, was it? Was you able to work at your own pace?
Yes. No, it's a good pace. It's a good amount of time. It wasn't overwhelming.
Good. So when people think about school, they think it's hard, right?
A lot of times.
A lot of times. But was it hard, do you think?
No, it was easy comprehension.
Okay.
And then you were there every step of the way.
Yeah.
And then I had Katrina, so.
Yeah, Katrina. Yes. Well, we're going to bring Katrina on the show and ask her a couple of questions. So we want to thank you again for joining us. And Mr. Henderson, you have anything you want to say or questions?
What's for Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna have to infuse some of these pies, man, and get some good old,
Oh,
some feel good juice.
All right, all right, all
oh,
right, all right,
right.
all right.
All right. So, do you have a favorite strain?
Mm, not yet.
Not
I
yet.
like the sativas and the hybrid.
Okay, there you go. All right, well, we
Yeah,
thank you again. Make some good Thanksgiving food. We know you will. Let us know your recipes. All right.
I'm gonna have to charge you for
You gonna charge us for that one? All right,
that.
not a problem.
No.
And where can everybody find your restaurant if they want to look you up?
Well, I don't have a restaurant yet. I'm a,
Okay,
private chef, caterer, traveling chef. I go anywhere in
okay.
the world that I'm needed.
There you
Right
go.
on,
All
right on.
right. So, do you want to shout out your information, or you want to let so the viewers can check you out if they need an infused chef?
Yeah, I'm on. You can reach me at
Uh-huh.
chefdrellc.com, or
Okay.
you can reach me on Instagram at
Hmm.
chefdre77.
All right. There you go. Y'all heard it here.
All
All
right.
right. Well, you have a great rest of the day, and I hope to hear from you soon.
All right,
All
thanks.
right. Thank you. All right. So, y'all heard it here. Our student, our graduates. And we want to congratulate again. And then, so we have another graduate who's with us today. And she is here with us, Miss Katrina.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, we're doing well. How are you today?
Good. I'm
Okay,
good.
we can't see you. Is your photo video off?
It is.
Okay, well that's
Oh,
okay.
can you see my picture though? Or you
Mm,
just see black?
just see black.
Oh my God.
That's
I was
okay.
It's all right.
You wasn't ready. That's okay. We'll talk to you anyhow. We want
okay, good. All
Yes.
right.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your reason why you're in the cannabis space.
Okay, so I started my why. Um, I was dealing with a lot of pain, so I was taking Motrin. I was overdoing it with the Motrin, and it was messing up my stomach. So
Mhm.
I started researching, pain relief,
Mhm.
different alternatives, and I came
Mhm.
across CBD.
Mhm.
So I started making my own CBD, and then that branched into butters and skincare products.
Mhm.
But just I want to teach people or help people that are dealing with pain know that you have other options. You don't have to take the pharmaceutical route because those drugs can be they are very dangerous. They
Mhm.
do alleviate pain, but they cause so many other issues in our bodies.
Yes.
So that's my why. Um,
Mhm.
so I want to um, amplify my business.
Mhm.
I took the course because I wanted to learn more about it. I wanted to learn how I could incorporate the THC with the CBD, um,
Good.
how to get into different markets.
Mhm.
I noticed, the social platforms that we most often use don't allow they allow it, but the algorithm doesn't put you out there like
Mhm.
you need it to be. So
Yes.
just learning how to market, learning how to create the cannabis, learning. I knew I only knew as far as I researched. So
Okay.
taking your course took my knowledge to the next level. I
Awesome.
appreciate that. And I appreciate like the ease of taking the course. You know, it was
Awesome.
self-paced. I like that because, I'm always busy and, as we have other things going on. So we may not be able to be live,
Mhm.
at a
Mhm.
specific time on a specific day. So
Yes.
I appreciated that. I appreciated you always being available
Yes.
to answer questions. Yeah. Um,
Awesome. Awesome.
yeah.
Well, great. I really, really appreciate you. I saw your video. Your testimonial video was amazing. So keep
Thank
a
you.
lookout. Check out for that on YouTube. We're going to post those with our other students who have a great time at the school. So I wish you all were in person. I always state that in person is the best. But you guys are from Florida, and you got in and you took those classes and y'all turned in your work. I did not have to complain about anything. So you all are A students all the way around. Dean's List.
Hey, I appreciate you both.
Yeah, so here's Mr. Henderson. Mr. Henderson, you got a question?
What's for Thanksgiving?
Uh-oh, yeah.
Ooh. So we're thinking about turkey legs,
Okay.
um, rooted vegetable blend, roasted,
Wow.
roasted rooted vegetable. What else do we say? Of course, just sweet potato. All
Yeah.
the lamb,
Beans,
uh,
tomatoes.
lamb meatballs.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Sounds
Awesome.
good.
traditional.
Sounds good.
Yeah. What are you guys doing for Thanksgiving?
Sound like we covered down there where y'all at.
That is a great idea. Why don't we travel?
Oh,
All
wow.
right. Well, we don't know yet. It sounds like you all got the infused stuff going on, so we might come and visit.
Okay. All right.
Well,
We will.
congratulations again.
Thank you.
Yes, so you saw your certificate. You are now
Yeah.
certified with the 5-week comprehensive medical cannabis course. And what about the next class? I believe you are also enrolled in the next course coming up.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited. I start looking over some stuff today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So the health coaching. I'm
Yes.
really excited about that.
Yes, you
So
got your book?
yeah, I have the book. Yes,
Awesome.
I have the book. I got into the class, so
Great.
I'm ready.
There you go. So y'all heard it here. It's really, really easy to get into the class, to learn everything that you need to learn about the class, and to, be successful. Get your certification, because this is a program that we know that a lot of people know this information from the streets, right? You learn about cannabis all along, popcorn, different, but you don't know the necessities. You don't know how to recommend to a patient. So whenever you're selling in the market, you want to know what is good for what ailment and why, and all those different things. So this is where you learn it. This is how you learn how to grow it. If you want to strain specific, if you want to just grow for autism, you can grow for autism and so forth, right?
Right.
There
Yep.
you go. All right. So tell us about your business and how you want to plan on incorporating.
Okay, so the name of our business is Kitchen Etiquette Herbal Infusions.
All
So that's
right.
KEHerbalinfusions.com.
Awesome.
So basically, to piggyback off what you just said, because since I started the business, it was April of this year,
Uh-huh.
and I get a lot of people who need the CBD oil, but I also I have those clients who ask about ingesting it. Um, so I'm just interested in learning how to formulate it where they can actually put it inside of their body to
Okay.
help them with whatever ailments they have. And like you said, the dosing, I think that's
Yes.
very important.
Yes. All right. So, well, again, we want to congratulate and thank you for your support in this school.
No problem.
You are now a forever alumni, and we wish you all the best. And if you have any questions, you have our number. All right.
Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Have a great rest of the day, and happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Same to you all.
Okay. All right. So y'all heard it here. All right. So that was Mr. Andre and Mrs. Katrina. All right. So they are graduates from the online version of the Atlanta, Georgia Academy of Cannabis Science in alliance with the Gift of Life Community Home. All right. So Next up, we're wanting to talk about infused foods for Thanksgiving and how you can infuse your foods for the holiday. And this could be CBD or TAC or CBG or CBN or CBDA if you like your acids in your teas or whatever. So we're going to watch a short clip and we'll be right back after this. All right.
That baby hungry.
All right, so y'all heard it and y'all seen it here. You can infuse your foods for Thanksgiving and enjoy a little family time, happy without the arguments from the family. All right, so we want to shout out our birthdays. We forgot to shout them out. Norma Henderson, Norma Teresa, Terry, and who else? Shamia.
Shamia birthday
All right,
is in
so we
November. My grandma, Dolores
We have
McCrite,
photos.
her birthday.
Yeah, all right.
November.
Miss Jill.
Henderson.
All right. So Shamia, Miss Jill. All right. And we got a photo of Miss Norma, our little baby girl.
Here she go.
She's going to be 3, all right, on the 25th. So last year was on Thanksgiving. So, all right.
Yep.
And then, so there she go.
There she
our
go,
baby
my
girl.
baby. My
Yeah,
baby.
she's a big girl now. All right, precious moments. Yeah, they grow up so fast. All right, so if you are interested in getting one of my books, this is just one of Teen Pregnancy Before, Doing, and After. We are now working with young adults in all of the school districts, so we want to make sure this book is in your school district to prevent unwanted pregnancies, so we can get that going. This book is a very great book, 5 stars. You want to go and get that on Amazon, so look for me, Yolanda V. Henderson, on Amazon. Teen Pregnancy Before, Doing, and After. Holistic choices to make before the outcome, real talk. All right, and our weekend cannabis classes are now enrolling for November. All right, so November the 19th starts our new courses for Saturdays if you want to do in person, and we are at our new location, 2302 Park Lake Drive in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yup.
The Atlanta's Ultimate Women's Expo is going on right now today, and it was yesterday, and it was all those wonderful, great speakers. It's too many to name them all. All right, so go and check that out. Missouri becomes the 21st state to legalize marijuana for adults. And I was talking about that before, and so yeah, they voted that on Amendment 8. There's a new analyst that says inhaled cannabis reduces pain and anxiety, improves health-related quality of life in patients with treatment-resistant conditions. Right. Cannabis inhalation was associated with the sustained improvements, and side effects were minimal. All right, and then in the latest news, you just heard Missouri became the 21st state to legalize marijuana for adult use. And then Texas cities moved to depenalize marijuana possession. And then Maryland becomes the 20th state to legalize marijuana for adult use. So the difference between adult use and the medical use is that medically you get a recommendation, of course, from a qualified doctor, and then adult use is just you want to indulge, like you want to go out and buy a beer. You can go ahead and get that. All right, so there's a review that data suggests role for CBD in managing opioid withdrawals symptoms. All right, so investigators concluded that CBD has a good safety profile and is well tolerated with opioid agonists and reduces key withdrawal symptoms. So they use this at a lot of those rehabs to help people get off of their opioid addictions. And so CBD is useful. All right. And we have a quick video about the strain of the week. Mr. Henderson, what is that?
Some goodness. That's what it looked like. Some goodness.
Yes, the purple haze. All right. So we'll let you all. All right.
Purple haze. Yes. It's a sativa. Makes you feel happy, uplifted, right? High energy. It impacts your creativity, your contentment level. So you're going to be more just happy, just chill, right? It's mixed with purple tie and haze, right? It's going to give you a sweet, earthy kind of smell, kind of like berries. But the flavor, the after flavor is a little spicy. But boy, that purple haze. Thunder. Look at my eyes. Thunder.
Thunder. All right, so shouts out to Purple Haze this week for being that strain. All right, Mr. Henderson, what do you have in other topics for finance?
Oh, yeah. Here it is, the credit segment, www.nthcredit.net.
That's it.
All right, check this out. Today, I learned, I was today years old when I learned that FICO 10T is one of the most dangerous algorithms in the credit industry. All of the mortgage lenders moved to FICO 10T this past Thursday. They're going to roll it out.
Wow.
Freddie Mac and Fannie Mae, which are government mortgage holders, will now be moving to FICO 10T. The downside about FICO 10T, the downside is it goes back 2 years of payment history. The upside is now you can put your cell phone bill, your light bill, and your rent into your credit profile.
Oh, wow. That should help people, huh?
It's going to give people a boost, particularly because most people pay their rent on time.
They going to pay their phone bill, too.
They can pay their cell phone bill on time. Now, if you switch carriers or if you decide to change service, they turn off your cell phone bill and you don't pay it and end up a collection item on your report, guess what? That cell phone bill is now going to carry weight like an installment train line. That's the downside. That's not the downside. But the good side is, look how many people have cell phones. So the national credit score is going to rise. It's a beautiful thing. It's FICO 10T, man. Y'all go Google that. All right. Now, we talking about 8 things that affect your credit score. All right, is one of the things that we gonna talk about. Is the limit that's on your credit card, the available usage, unpaid medical bills, unpaid parking tickets. That's right. In some states, if you don't pay your parking tickets, they can put that on your credit report. Overdue library books, right? That can also go on there. Withholding rent, right? That's why you want to make sure that you have your rent reported going forward into FICO 10T. Co-signing a loan, right? That person that you co-sign for don't pay the bill. That's on your credit report. Personal loans can impact your credit score. All right, and credit limit increases. When you have a credit card like through Capital One automatically does a review every 12 months to see if they can increase your score. Well, you're gonna have an inquiry because of that. See? So what's the way around it? Check your credit report often. Go to my website, www.nthcredit.net. Obtain a free copy of your credit report. Write into the credit bureaus. You can get one legally once every 12 months from the credit bureaus.
All right.
And it's going to be your FICO, not a Vantage.
There you go. All right, so y'all heard it here. Thank you so much, Mr. Henderson with NTH Credit. All of the information about finance, and especially for the cannabis industry, because you want to have your credit report showing great history in case you go into business or you want to incorporate your business with the cannabis industry, dispensary technicians, cannabis infused business owners. We know that you're out there. We're advocating for you. We want you to be successful. And of course, your money is everything. All right. So we want to thank all of our sponsors, all of the vendors that was out at the event yesterday. Somebody told us we was Black CNN, so I just wanted to shout out everyone who showed us lots of love. Yes, nuts and berries. If we have that flyer for that veterans rally that we were just at this past yesterday. Again, thanks so much, Mr. James, for allowing us to participate, and all of these beautiful sponsors. If you all have Facebook or Instagram, please check them out. All right, and especially Peachtree Normal. We want you guys to join these groups. These advocacy groups are out here ready to send you all to where you need to go and how to advocate, and and what the action steps are. And we do have a photo of the action steps that we need to take in order to continue the advocacy if you are advocating along with us. We have that action steps. Oh yeah. Well, we were voted for Best of Georgia 22. So make sure if you're in the state of Georgia to vote for us. If you're not in the state of Georgia, to also vote for us. The Holistic Society, which is our sister company, and how we do business under the umbrella of the Gift of Life. So the Gift of Life and the Holistic Society is my practice, where I am traveling to give you health and wellness scans, and also to ensure that your body is properly in homeostasis, which is a great condition for disease to be killed or to not live. All right. And we have, again, we want to thank everyone for watching. If you have any questions or concerns, please give us a call. The number is 470-251-4647. We'll be listening for your call. Next up, we want to, just invite everybody who wants to, show or promote their show or their event or their business on our show. So if you have a business that you would like to join us in partnership or a membership, we do have a membership available. The membership is only $30 per month, and you can get your advertisement on our show right here. So everything you see here, our ad, you will be able to get your ad or your event posted on the show. And the way to do that is by calling us at 1-888-959-2093. Now you can always watch our replays. We're on Manifest TV, powered through Status Network. So shouts out to Status Network and our producers for a wonderful show. And until next week, we want to thank you all for watching and see you guys soon.